Today we're going to be doing a prediction between the current governor of Pennsylvania, Democratic Governor Josh Shapiro on the Democratic side, of course, versus the Republican Vice President of the United States, J.D. Vance. So I've already got the state. Oh, it looks like I forgot to clear the state of Nevada, but that one I agree with the characterization. That will be, I think that Shapiro would probably win it by a pretty decent margin. Now is definitely a good environment for Democrats, and I think that he would do well in a state like Nevada. I think he'd be a strong nominee in general throughout the U.S. in all the swing states, but for now we're going to start with Nevada. And then we get to the state of Arizona. This one I feel less confident going to Shapiro by quite that much of a margin. I do think he'll still win it. He's done well as a political moderate who has won in a state that is, well, we'll get to Pennsylvania later, but that state is the biggest by-electoral college prize of the core 7 swing states. So Democrats and Republicans really need to win that state in order to secure the presidency. But we'll get to that state later. As far as Arizona goes, I don't think the margin would be quite as expensive as the one in Nevada, but that will be the call there in Arizona. Heading now to Georgia and North Carolina. I think I'm going to do a split call for Georgia and North Carolina. Georgia has gone further and further to the left. It's looking like the state will re-elect a Democratic senator this November, John Ossoff. That the midterms will give us a better idea of which way the country is leaning and to what extreme the country is leaning politically, especially in the key swing states. But as far as Georgia goes, going to put that into the tilt blue column. And then North Carolina, however, I feel less confident in this one going blue. For now, I'm going to put it into J.D. Vance's column. That will be the call there in North Carolina. And then I accidentally forgot to do the district in the Omaha area of Nebraska. This one I think will be a fairly easy Democratic win. Even Harris was able to win it in 2024, and that was definitely not a good year for Democrats as far as electability goes. And so I think if she can win it then, I think a more moderate candidate like Shapiro would probably do well and definitely win that congressional district, adding one more vote to Shapiro's column. And then I did say we'd end with Pennsylvania, but that one I do feel the most confident about calling. For now, I'm going to put that one into Shapiro's column. That will get him across the 270 magic number line, and that will result in a Shapiro presidency. I do think the news will get better for Shapiro with the remaining 2 states. I feel more confident in calling Wisconsin, and then I generally think if Pennsylvania and Wisconsin are going blue, I think Michigan would probably follow. So for now, I'm going to put that state into the Shapiro column as well, and that will ultimately result in 303 electoral college votes for the Democratic Governor Shapiro versus 235 for the current Vice President J.D. Vance. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Thanks. Bye.